All right, Greg here with another Odoo video. This one I'm excited about with some new great updates to the Odoo AI Accelerator. If you're not familiar with that, I'll have a link up in the top and a link down below. But essentially, you can do just so many different kinds of things with it. Today, I'm going to show some of the things I've added that make like quality of life improvements. And also the big one, O1 preview support. So now you can use Odoo's or OpenAI's #1 flagship model. It's their premium model. It's not cheap. I can show you one of the outputs I used with it. This is, I just said, I wanted to create a framework, an Odoo framework masterclass. It's going to be part of my Mastering Odoo development course. And you'll notice that this is the result that it gave me. It's well structured. It was complete. It also has a good quality to it. It also cost about 50 cents for this job that you see right here when it ran it. So out of that, when I was running these jobs, I've got a much more clean job costing system now that I've revamped. You'll see that I can see under this O1 preview, the average job cost is about 50 cents. It's about what they've been costing each, compared to like the minis here that are, 2/100ths of a cent. But if I go here and I can do a job cost analysis, I have it tied into the pivot. So now we can see by template, by job, or the other matrices as well, and get some real data on what is costing in these things. So that's one of the big things that I've added is this job costing. The other thing that came out of this was not wanting to run up a lot of costs when you're using like the O1 preview, as you can see here, of an average cost of nearly 50 cents. So what I did was in the AI model, I've added an activate model caution flag here with a message that can be customized to whatever you want. So what that's going to do is that's going to play into some of the other upgrade that I did, was I upgraded the AI template interface. Let me go here. I just gave an example for a project, explain the different types of Odoo inheritance. So this is going to be a mini course as part of my Mastering Odoo development, where I think it's really important for people to understand inheritance. And if I come up here to my Run AI template now, you'll notice that it's simplified. It's starting out and it says select the template model to continue. Now it doesn't have to say that, but it's kind of an example of when I was putting this together. This can be in my Odoo Mastering Odoo development course, so how you can do some things with models that are a little bit more, wizards that are a little bit more dynamic. And so now when I pick this detailed product outline, you can see it has now a prompt payload that can be customized by template. It also shows the AI job and the last job cost. So you can see what these jobs are costing before you run them a little bit. And then if I go to expand outline here, you'll notice that because this is using that O1 preview, that it's costing 50 cents a job. It says caution expensive model. So you have this. And so this is just a good example of how to create these dynamic templates, see how it changes. And this, the cost difference is dramatic. So let's run this and I'll show you my final thing. I have a more robust error handling that you can't see, but behind the scenes, when you're creating data, there's more robust error handling to refeed the job to correct previous errors. So it includes more error information and it encodes it a little better. And so the other thing I did was a notification. So if I'm on this project and I hit this and I run this to run this AI template, and I don't want to create project tasks. So what I really do is we'll make a detailed project outline, and this is the best value. You can see just how cheap this is. And since this isn't creating data, it's even cheaper usually. So I run this. Previously, you wouldn't really know when this finished. It would finish in the job queue, but there was no alert system. So now what's going to happen is I know this job queue is running and it's been really reliable lately. And in a few seconds, we're going to see the notification come up. And there it is right here. So you get a notification now, the job number, the title of it, and information, and see that it's completed successfully. Obviously, if it had failed, it'd be in red. But this little notification system is kind of handy. You can use it for a lot of things, and that's going to be part of my app suite that comes with the Mastering Odoo development. But I wanted to show you all these things, and now let's see what it looks like. So we know it was successful, and you can see here we got types of inheritance in Odoo: the class inheritance, view inheritance, record inheritance, delegation inheritance, composition inheritance, and the examples that it's giving for inheritance as well. So, it's not like I would build off of this or just leave it as is, but, a lot of these things with this generative AI, especially combined with tools like Odoo and like project management and courses and surveys and all these things in these data sets in here, is that it gives you a good place to start, and then you can modify and add the extras, informations, and help use the AI to make better quality, not in replacement of hard work. It still takes work to create quality, but the AI can make sure that you're possibly not missing something, or that you have maybe overlooked an opportunity, as well as you necessarily have to guide the AI at this point and make sure nothing's missing. So I can go through this now, add more to it, have it refine it, and so forth. But you can see having it built into Odoo makes it really handy. It's just right here, ready to go. So thanks for watching. I'll have links down below where you can get access to the Odoo AI Accelerator self, as part of the Mastering Odoo Development Mastermind Edition. I'm including it as well. So it is in early access, and it's going to be going through a lot of changes. Final release in January of 2025. But I hope you guys can check it out, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.